Howdy y'all, Fuzzy the biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa today. Look at what we have here. This is a 2008, it says, Triumph Speedmaster, customized to all end, of course. The bike's sold already, but check it out. It's kind of an extreme thing, isn't it? Extreme exercise and style, I would say. Look at how long these pipes are. They just go on and on and on forever. I couldn't find a brand on them, so I'm not sure. I'm sure they're not stock though. They bobbed the fender. Look at that, just chopped it to pieces. It's got this nifty tail light, LED it looks like. Add-on blinkers. Let's see if we can run those for you. Hey, that side works, and so does that side. Well, I got them on. I want to show you the front. They've got these on the front. I don't know what to think about those. What do you all think of that? Kind of interesting option, isn't it? I love Triumph blinkers. You just push that button, they shut off. Ignition is right back here, right under your leg. Battery box right there. Really an interesting machine. It's got the 865 parallel twin, air and oil cooled. So it's got an oil cooler right back here. There's the front brake reservoir. It's got 4 valves per cylinders. I think these are a dual cam jobby. It's fuel injected, but it looks like it's got carburetors, and they really do look like carburetors. I mean, every time I've got the same engine and the same setup in my bike. My bike's a 2012, but every time I look at that, I just think they look like carburetors, but they're not. Jumping over here to this side, speaking of the carburetors, it does have a choke. It's just a primitive electronic ignition system, and so it does have that. And on my bike, I always have to use it. Check that out. Isn't that neat? Forward controls. Way forward controls. You know, it's got this deep sweep seat. Little leather thing here. Look at that little, look at all that detail. So this is a bike that you're either going to like or you're going to hate. You're either going to love it or hate it, right? Massive tank, so big you could play cards on it. Gorgeous. I do like the tank. You know, it's got an interesting feel. There's some interesting lines bent into it. If you get down here, well, it's sold bikes. It's probably going to go up pretty quick, but I was going to say if you get down here, check it out. Got these ultra tall bars. I don't know. That looks like 14 inches maybe. It's just amazing. Nice sharp grips, custom grips on there. Check out these mirrors. You know, the holders and everything. They should clear your shoulders, I would say. Oh, here's the dash. Speedo right there. Trip meter. You know, this is all analog yet. There's no digital here. Fuel light, engine light. Look at that big chrome piece there. Up here, high lows, blinkers, horn, start button, kill switch. Absolutely amazing. This is the fuel inlet right there. Let's see how that works. Ta-da! Yes, like a normal one, I guess. One thing I thought was interesting is, and I asked the dealer about this, when you turn the key on, none of these light up, the neutral light or anything. I don't know if that was a thing of the year or what that is, and I'm not sure what these are for either. But anyhow, shut that back off. Really interesting, isn't it? You know, it's got the faux air cleaner box, the faux carburetors. This looks like the 60s era head off of a Triumph. It's got the Triumph heart. It's got the, it's supposed to look like a transmission, but of course it's not. The transmission's on the other side. This is where your license plate goes. I told you, stylized. Oh, look at the wheels. I wonder if those are stock. So it had 15s on the back, a 15 on the back, and an 18 on the front. Dual piston caliper, by the way. But look at those. It's got dual disc on the front with these highly stylized disc. You know, the slant cutting lines and all that neat stuff. Looks like a very short throw there for forward travel. Jumping back here, it's got a single disc on the back, I believe. Yeah, right there. Again, dual piston caliper. I'm sure this is pre-anti-lock brakes. There's no ABS on this. Yeah, I've got the same. I've got a newer one than this and it does not have it. These engines are great. On mine it's 67 horsepower with 50 foot-pounds of torque. I'm not sure if the older ones are the same or not. Speedmaster right there. Yeah, let's see, what else can I show you? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, if y'all are interested in something like this or new used Triumph, Royal Enfield, classic British bike of any type. Need parts, accessories, doodads, thingamajigs, sweet googly woogly, whatever you can think of. Get yourself down here to Baxter Cycle in Marnie, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com. Tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. Now, it was 6 degrees above zero this morning, so there's no bike riding for me today. But if it's nice where y'all are at, get out there and ride, my friends. Wahoo!